A Netflix education. We live in a world where streaming platforms shape our perceptions of faraway places. But how much do we really know about the cities we see on screen? Let's talk about Medellín, Colombia, a city you probably think you know from TV. Maybe you've seen it in gritty dramas or heard its name in the news, but there's so much more to this city than what's been broadcast to the world. For many, the name conjures up mustachioed villains, dramatic shootouts, and a city frozen in the 1980s. The shadow of its past looms large in pop culture, painting Medellín as a place defined by chaos and crime. But relying on Netflix for your travel knowledge is like preparing for New York by watching The Godfather. It's entertaining, sure, but it's hardly the whole story. Real cities are living, breathing places, not just backdrops for crime sagas. The real Medellín has moved on, even if Hollywood hasn't. Today, the city pulses with energy, innovation, and hope, leaving its troubled past behind. Locals are more interested in their morning coffee than in Pablo Escobar tours. Cafes buzz with conversation, and the aroma of fresh Colombian beans fills the air. The city's biggest drama now? Deciding which exotic fruit to try at the market. From sweet lulo to tangy guanabana, Medellín's markets are a feast for the senses, and the only thing you'll be chasing is your next delicious bite. Medellín is about cable cars gliding above colorful neighborhoods, community gardens where neighbors grow food together, and innovation hubs where young minds dream up the future. This is a city that's reinvented itself, focusing on progress and connection, not cartels. The city has transformed, building libraries and turning old strongholds into vibrant neighborhoods. Once dangerous areas now burst with art, music, and life, welcoming visitors and locals alike. Clinging to old stereotypes is not just lazy, it's missing out. If you only see Medellín through the lens of its past, you'll never experience the creativity and warmth that define it today. Imagine if everyone thought America was just Breaking Bad. It's a narrow view that ignores the everyday joys, struggles, and triumphs of real people. Medellín is now one of the world's most forward-thinking cities. Its architecture, public transport, and tech scene are drawing attention from innovators around the globe. So before you pack your bulletproof vest, maybe bring a guidebook instead. You'll need it to explore the city's museums, parks, and hidden gems. The real story is far more interesting and a lot safer than the one on your screen. Medellín's nightlife, food, and culture are waiting to surprise you. Welcome to the 21st century version of Medellín, a city that's proud of how far it's come and excited for what's next. It's time to see the city for what it truly is, a vibrant, welcoming, and ever-evolving place that's ready to rewrite its story, one visitor at a time. So, you've booked your ticket. If you packed for Medellín like it's a war zone, blame Netflix. You don't need a money belt or a water filter, just common sense. Is Medellín dangerous? No more than any big city. The real threat at the airport is overpriced bottled water. Paisas, the locals, are just living their lives, not waiting to pounce. Medellín's safety is refreshingly normal. Avoid dark alleys, watch your stuff, and don't accept odd invitations. The city has invested in public safety, and it shows. Your biggest risk? Overeating bandeja paisa. Pack comfortable shoes, a light jacket, and an open mind. Bring a portable charger for all the photos you'll take. Leave the paranoia at home, it's just extra baggage. Medellín is ready to surprise you. If you're searching for danger in Medellín, don't look over your shoulder. Look down at your plate. Here, the real risk isn't what you might expect. It's the food, and it's coming for you in the most delicious way possible. The true test of bravery, tackling a bandeja paisa. This isn't just a meal, it's a mountain of flavor and tradition. Imagine a heaping plate loaded with rice, creamy beans, juicy steak, chorizo, a fried egg, ripe avocado, sweet plantain, crispy chicharrón, and a golden arepa. It's a feast that challenges even the hungriest traveler, and more often than not, the food wins. Locals will tell you finishing one is a rite of passage, but the adventure doesn't stop at the table. Medellín's street food scene is a universe of its own. Empanadas, buñuelos, arepas de choclo, and more fried cheese than you ever thought possible line the bustling streets. Each stall offers a new temptation, a new reason to pause and snack. You'll find yourself plotting how to smuggle a dozen buñuelos home in your suitcase, or at least sneaking one more before you leave the plaza. The craving is real, and it hits hard. And then there are the fruit markets. Vibrant, chaotic, and bursting with colors and flavors you never knew existed. lulo, granadilla, maracuya, guanabana, and pitaya. Each fruit is a new adventure for your taste buds, a sweet or tangy surprise that makes you wonder how you ever lived without them. You'll spend your days asking, can I eat that? And the answer is always yes. Yes you can, and yes you should. Every bite is a discovery, every flavor a memory in the making. Forget the old stories about cartels. Today the real syndicate in Medellín is the food scene. Chefs, vendors, and home cooks all conspire to keep you coming back for more, serving up dishes that are as bold and vibrant as the city itself. Medellín wants you to fall in love, one bite at a time. Meals here are meant to be shared, savored, and celebrated with friends old and new. Every table is a party, every meal a memory. And just when you think you can't eat another bite, the bakeries call your name. Flaky pastries, sweetbreads, and rich cakes tempt you at every corner. You'll leave Medellín with extra pounds and a lifelong craving for Colombian bakeries. The real suffering begins when you're back home, searching for arepas at 2 a.m. and realizing nothing else will do. That's when you know Medellín's food has truly stolen your heart. The food here is a risk worth taking, a delicious gamble that pays off with every bite. Medellín's cuisine is unforgettable, a highlight of any trip. You'll miss it the moment you leave, scrolling through food photos and dreaming of your next visit. In the end, the only thing you'll be running from is a glorious, well-earned food coma. And honestly, that's the best kind of danger there is. So if you're coming to Medellín, come hungry. Because the real danger here, it's falling in love with every single bite. For many Americans, public transportation is almost a myth, something you hear about in other countries but rarely experience at home. Buses run late, trains are unreliable, and the daily commute can feel like a test of patience. Most people end up stuck in traffic wishing there was a better way. In Medellín, Colombia, public transit is a point of pride, a system that locals actually celebrate. Here the metro isn't just a way to get from point A to point B, it's a symbol of hope and progress. The metro is spotless, always on time, and treated with respect by everyone who rides it. There's a sense of shared responsibility, and it shows in every detail. But it's more than just a transit system. It's a living, moving symbol of Medellín's transformation, from a city once known for violence, to one now recognized for innovation and community spirit. The Metrocable, Medellín's iconic cable car, connects hillside neighborhoods that were once isolated. Suddenly, people have access to jobs, schools, and opportunities that were out of reach before. Instead of building more highways for cars, Medellín invested in cable cars to unite its communities, bridging physical and social divides in a way that's both practical and inspiring. It's a brilliant, humane solution that puts people first. Families, students, and workers all share the ride, creating a sense of togetherness high above the city. Riding the Metrocable isn't just about getting somewhere, it's about seeing your city from a new perspective, floating above the rooftops and daily routines. Here, public transit is more than infrastructure. It's a force for social progress, bringing people together and making daily life better for everyone. The city hums with the quiet energy of electric trains and cable cars, not the blaring horns and gridlock of endless traffic jams. It's efficient, affordable, and maybe most surprisingly, joyful. People actually look forward to their commute. Even visitors are eager to hop on board, curious to experience a system that works so well, it almost feels like a tourist attraction in itself. After seeing Medellín's transit, you might find yourself frustrated with the slow, unreliable buses back home, wondering why your city can't do better. Medellín proves what's possible when a city truly invests in its people, prioritizing connection, dignity, and opportunity for all. Here, public transit isn't just a way to get around, it's a revelation, and a glimpse of what the future could look like everywhere. Comuna 13 was once infamous, a no-go zone defined by conflict. Now it's a living art gallery, transformed by its own residents. The walls are covered in murals telling stories of resilience and hope. Outdoor escalators connect the neighborhood, making life easier and symbolizing change. Local guides share personal stories of rebirth. Breakdancers, art galleries, and cafes fill the streets with energy. Comuna 13 is now a must-see, buzzing with creativity and pride. It's a powerful lesson in how art and innovation can heal. Visiting isn't just a tour, it's witnessing transformation. The community's spirit is contagious. This is Medellín's new story. Working from anywhere is the new dream, and Medellín is the hotspot. Digital nomads flock here for low costs, fast internet, and perfect weather. El Poblado is the hub, Filled with co-working spaces and global talent, the vibe productive, relaxed, and cosmopolitan. You can close a deal in the morning and hike to a waterfall in the afternoon. The city welcomes newcomers, though change brings challenges. Medellín is modern, global, and thriving. Trade your commute for a stroll to a coffee shop. After Medellín, the old office will feel prehistoric. Think you know coffee? Think again. Colombian coffee is a revelation, rich, complex, and nothing like what you drink at home. For years, the best beans were exported, but now locals keep the good stuff. Medellín's specialty coffee scene is booming. Visiting a coffee farm is a must. See the process, meet the farmers, taste perfection. You'll learn about beans, brewing, and become a proud coffee snob. Gas station coffee will never satisfy you again. You'll start caring about water temperature and bean varieties. The great Colombian coffee secret is out. Once you've tasted the real thing, there's no going back. Coffee here is culture, science, and pride. Prepare to have your standards raised forever. Welcome to the real world of coffee. As night falls, Medellín comes alive with music. Salsa, reggaeton, cumbia. El Poblado's Parque Lleras is the epicenter of nightlife. People dress up and dance with supernatural skill. If your best move is the head nod, you'll be humbled, but welcomed. Locals are happy to teach you, laughing with you, not at you. The goal: have fun, feel the music, connect. Start at a rooftop bar, hit a salsa club, or dive into a reggaeton party. Nights start late and go until sunrise. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself. You'll discover muscles you never knew you had. The vibe is friendly and inclusive. Your bad dancing will make for great stories. Medellín's nightlife is unforgettable. Medellín isn't a hidden gem anymore. The secret's out. The city is sparkling in plain sight, attracting visitors from everywhere. Calling it hidden does it a disservice. Medellín is a world-class destination, proud and innovative. It's won awards for technology, art, and resilience. The real journey is unlearning old stories and seeing the city as it is now. The headlines and TV shows only tell a fraction of the story. The truth is in the smiles, the food, the music, and the valley's beauty. Colombia isn't a risky adventure, it's a welcoming, modern place. Medellín will challenge your preconceptions and capture your heart. It's a gem, plain and simple. See it with fresh eyes, free from the past. You won't be disappointed.